Hi guys, today I'm going to solve some puzzles and play some games. So let's get started. So let's get started with the puzzles. So here, as you can see, this is the puzzle. And the move which comes to our mind is queen takes e3. Yeah, that's the first move which comes to our mind. And after that, what can be played? I mean, knight can go to b2, d2, then rook into knight, queen into will come, and then check will come. Queen will go back, just bishop check, king here and queen and queen. So queen into pawn check. And after this, rook into d2. Queen takes, queen g1. And after queen g1, queen d1, just bishop f4, the game is over. You see rook in knight, queen g1, bishop f4 and queen and queen, the game is over. And here comes another position. As you can see here, this rook is attacked, I mean pinned, and is getting attacked, as you can see. Now you may wonder what can be played. If we take here, he will just take, and then it is going to be tough for black only at the end of the game. And the move which comes to mind is maybe rook d7, putting rook on d8, but just after rook d7, king will just go to, king will go to h1, and this rook is unpinned, so and then it would be tough. And the other move which comes to our mind is rook c8, attacking the queen. And after attacking the queen, where can queen go? The move is queen to d3, queen d2, queen a1. But the best move is if queen a1, rook c4 will be played. That's the big problem. So after here, protecting c4 and d4 is by playing queen to d3. And now rook into rook, queen into rook c1. King goes to f2, no, it's gone. As you can see, after rook c8, if queen goes any other square like queen d2, just rook c4 attacking the rook. But after here, queen d3, which comes to mind. After rook takes, queen takes, rook c1, double pin. And if queen goes to f1, just queen into d4. And if queen goes to f2, just rook into rook. That's the big problem. So rook c8 is a move. No? No. Okay. Let's take a look at analysis. Queen c2, rook takes, queen takes, rook d8. Okay. Yeah, queen into queen, rook into rook check, which is very good. But after here, queen d3 I thought, but just rook d4 and queen d4, rook c1. But unfortunately, queen goes to b4, where after rook to c1, rook into rook is played. If queen takes queen, just rook takes rook, game would be over. But the problem is again rook into rook, and after rook and rook, queen into pawn into it's equal. But after rook into queen d2 and rook d8, it is clear, completely clear. Yeah, this is completely clear. This was completely clear. So in this position, g2 check, which comes to our mind, and after king e1, just rook takes d7. I think it's just game over. But after g2, king g1, king goes to g3. Yeah, and after that move, I mean, what can be played is the big person out here. But I think g2 just. And of course, if queen f3, just look check, and king g3, it's an unnecessary. King to g3, and now look at the queen should be played. I mean, if rook goes here, just checks will come, so it's going to be really bad. So rook and queen should be played, and after rook check, king takes rook should be played. And in this position, bishop goes to g2, and actually bishop into bishop, knight into check, queen d2, and queen in knight. Is there any problem like take, check, take? I mean, it's very simple puzzle. The staging 100 puzzle it was. Okay, knight is 7. Okay. Knight b5 attacking this pawn. This pawn is unprotectable. Rook c8 it comes. And after rook c8, what can be played? Yeah, bishop takes c7 and knight d6. Yeah, it's gone. Okay, that's it for puzzles today. Let's go to rush. Let's play. Yeah, these are completely easy puzzles. Okay. And now this pawns, where does it go? This go here, so rook check is gone. K6 is just gone. C4, king d4 will get tougher. And after queen g1, no. Queen at 6 check. Not wrong, no. Okay. So trapping this queen, knight b6, and the queen is just trapped. What can be played here? Queen a6, just king e1. I mean, check and a2, I think. That's it. Amplify. Queen g8. No. Queen g8, king goes d7. That's the big problem. And after that, there are not many checks. And if rook to a8, king e7, then what can be played? Just queen g5 maybe. And after that, king d7, queen d8. The game is over. And a6, just queen d7. Yeah. Check, check. Yes. And queen into queen. Knight into pawn. Knight into king into pawn. King into knight should be played at all costs. g6, king should go here, and queen h4 is gone. Pawn, this is a5, and queen. This knight is there now. And if you take the knight, he'll just play h3. No, not even h3, he'll just play g3. I mean, just take the knight, right? Knight tends to f2, e3, f6. Knight takes e5, then what? Knight h6 or knight takes e5? If knight takes e5, then what if rook to c6? No, not rook c6, of course. I think there's no problem with it, and is there any problem? Problem. I don't see any problem. As you can see here, queen e8 check. Rook f8, rook into, pawn into, queen into. Yeah. Pawn into pawn. Check in d7. Or pawn into pawn. King d7. Yeah, here we have two variations to consider. Okay. So as you can see here, pawn into d6 and pawn into f6. And if e into d6 has been played, king goes to d7. And after king to d7, queen e6 check, king c7, queen d5. Yeah, I mean pawn into pawn if king goes to f8. Then and after king to f8, I think it's very tough to play. I don't see any moves after that. And after pawn to pawn, king f8 just pawn to pawn. So pawn to pawn, king goes to b7. Okay. Then maybe check. Maybe bishop e6 check. King c6. And after king to c6, I don't see any moves after there. So what can be played is the big question. So after pawn into pawn, int f6, king d7, bishop e6 check, king c6, queen e4, still doesn't look great either. Okay, pawn into pawn, king d7, queen check, king c6, check, king d6. Pawn into pawn, bishop into queen. Pawn into queen, rook into will be played. Pawn into pawn if queen goes to f8. Pawn into pawn either king d7 or pawn into pawn. And if we take a look at the material, it seems we have the same way. Let's check with this. And let's take the queen, of course. And queen into pawn, king into rook h3, king g8, rook h8 is checkmate. So after that, that's it. Queen into h7, rook h3, rook into bishop, rook h8 is a checkmate. And here comes another version where knight e7 is double check on king g8. So what after knight e7, king should definitely move. King will go to h8. And after that, knight g6, pawn into rook h7 is just gone. Okay. In this position, after rook d1, it's unstoppable to play rook d here. And I think it's gone. Game over. Okay. That's it. Bishop king into f7, king will go to e6. The game is over. And after bishop into bishop, it's gone. And what can be played? Rook g5. Rook g5. After rook g5, the bishop is in, and after rook e2, just take, just f7. The game is over. Okay, I knew that. Look in bishop pawn into and queen f1. Not here. Queen f1. It's just game over. And here rook e2 check is clear move, and this after king f1 just queen f2. So this is gone, and this is gone as well. The only two moves which is left is h3 and g3. If king goes to h3, g4 check, king g3 will come, and then queen d6 maybe. Yeah, check is clear. And here the move is d4, king here, and adjust queen f2. I mean the game is over. Queen into f3. So as you can see here, this pawn is getting promoted. And if b5, king here, b4, here, 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 here. I mean b5, king g6, push, 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 queen, and queen goes check here. And after king f4, yeah, I mean king g8 is a better move. And after here, queen will check here. That's the big problem. But this knight stopping this pawn seems somewhat tough. Suppose let's say if knight goes to c6, or let's say knight goes to after knight c6. Let's say if it goes with a check here, king will come here, and after knight f6, king g6. I mean this knight is getting threatened here. Maybe just b5, takes b4, push, 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 queen, queen. I mean knight here, king g6, check, king here, maybe knight c6. I mean king f goes to g7, knight e7, king f6, knight g8, check, king g7, knight e7, and after here again maybe knight f5, but still it doesn't end with check. I mean playing b5 is a lot better move rather than knight getting here. I mean even if knight goes here and king was here, and if pawn b5 just take b4, h6, b3, h7, b2, h8, take. I mean this pawn is first and then the check will come, so b5 is better one. b4, b3, b2, and queen has of course a better move to compare. And it's in this position, if knight moves to somewhere to e4, then f6 will be played, and then rook into pawn is just deadly. And if knight after knight e4, f6, if it takes, then it's going to be equal. And what can be played is the big question here. So the move is maybe knight f3 check, which after king to f1 will be played. And after rook here, take, check here. Rook goes g1. I mean, rook into pawn will be played again. I mean, it's going to be big problem. And after knight h3 check, king goes to h2. And knight f4 maybe. Check and knight f4 and take. Okay. Okay, knight to f5. Attacking the pawn is too big. And to protect this pawn, queen should come to g6. Just knight takes pawn away. Yeah, let's take a look at those variations. Yeah, I mean knight f5, queen g6, knight a7 is game over. So after knight f5, protecting this pawn is can be played to g6. Then maybe knight takes knight e7 check. I mean knight h5 looks. And in this position, knight takes h6. King of course needs to move. Then the game is pretty completely over, and this comes another position. This is very complicated position. As you can see, this knight is being protected by not playing rook to g4 check, and what we need to play. This knight is coming here, and I mean, yeah, giving a check is very difficult. So the move maybe, maybe not. Just rook takes h4. Yeah, I mean this h1 square is being protect cannot be protected, but knight g2 comes. Just took g4. I think just take, and this knight is attacking this rook. As you can see now, rook g4 is just big move. Okay, if bishop rook takes g2, if rook takes g2, what can we play? I mean nothing. But if bishop takes g2, I think what king will go to e1, and after that I don't see anything. Maybe just bishop to f3 after that. And after king f1, just knight e2. I mean rook h4 maybe. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, let's take a look at into it. Okay, bishop into g2. King if goes to g1, just bishop f3. King h2, rook check. King h3, knight g5, king h4. Maybe. Or maybe rook into g2. Or maybe check. Okay. Really? Wrong. Okay, let's take a look at in this position. Queen d6. Threatening queen f8 checkmate. And to stop queen f8, knight should move, but e7 is gone. So to protect these both crucial squares, what needs to be played? I think nothing. And the game is over. And here comes another position. Where as you can see, the knight is queen is being attacked, and if knight moves, just queen will be taken. But knight e2 looks the only move, and after king s3, just queen d3, and after here, this is gone. So king should go to h1. Just the only move, just queen h5 is. I thought game over, but no, queen takes queen. No. Okay, let's take into this position of why this puzzle went wrong. King f3 check, take, take. I mean queen into pawn is also same, right? f4. After f4, queen into f4, why? No, okay. Queen into pawn into king goes to e2. Okay. Well, this is really big. But e takes f4, queen should take, and king is forced here. Yeah, that's a big difference. And this is a big difference. And this comes another puzzle. Here I went almost perfect. Look at g2. It says. Okay, rook here, rook takes d2. Okay, let's check analysis of why rook takes d2 is better. Meanwhile, Okay, let's take a look at bishop into g2. Just king e2 will be played, I know. But after rook into g2, king is not in that problem. Meanwhile, here it's fine. After rook into f2, just king e1. Just rook will come and knight will come and knight will come and bishop will come, which is deadly actually, since this knight bishop rook is so deadly here. The position is over basically. Yeah, rook into g2 doesn't let it. Queen f4, queen h5 check, and queen h6. Yeah, this is really big one. Yeah, he's made into some mistakes out there. Yeah, I should have been played better. No, but I'm not played it. Okay, let's go to puzzle battle. Okay. Okay, that's it for today's puzzle battle. Okay, let's play some games. Let's play Tenet. Well, this is the position d4, d5. This is bishop f4 and a6, e3, e6. And now knight f3 comes, bishop d6. This is London, 1 c6 with bishop d6. And after bishop g3, just castle. Bishop d3, just knight c6. Knight f3. Let's play rook to e8. Let's push the pawn. I think it will play knight e5, of course. Yeah, knight e5 is an important move if e5 is allowed. I mean, it's equal completely. I mean, it's not equal now, but less, somewhat less equal. But now queen goes to c7. Pawn goes to f4. So knight e4 getting knight e4 is tough. Let's play b6 before let's get the bishop out here. Okay, cancel. Let's go bishop b7. I think maybe knight comes 3 comes just knight e4. I think bishop h4. Okay, so he's getting rid of this knight out here. Maybe bishop to e7. I better know to play. If taken, I will take. Queen goes to f3. So queen is getting that one. Okay, let's play. Let's place rook e8. Let's bring the rook out of the main position. So here, opening up the c file is better. He takes it. Takes. Well, there aren't good picture check in g8, and after this, I think it's not much greater. I mean, he's turning queen in h7 now. Playing g6 is the best one. Getting the bishop here. Knight goes to f3. So knight gets to g5. Threatening both the pawn on f7, the pawn on h7, which is really, really bad, I would say. Okay. Okay, let's get rook back to f8. I mean, knight g5, then protecting this pawn is tough. Maybe bishop h8. If knight g5, just f6. Protecting the pawn on f7. And I think bishop h8. Let's play. Maybe knight g5. f6, knight takes e6. f6. Knight takes e6, queen is 7, attacking the knight and this knight. Now, well, let's play f6. Knight takes pawn, maybe. Let's take. And of course, after takes, I think this knight goes back and queen goes to g7, I think. Okay. I think knight takes e6 is some more which he'll play first. Knight takes e6. Okay, knight takes e6 is something which I have missed actually. Okay, knight takes c6. Maybe pawn takes knight, after knight takes c6. Or maybe knight takes c6 first, and after queen e7, then knight takes c6, bishop takes. Maybe then the knight is trapped, no? Okay. But okay, knight takes c6 comes first. If queen goes to e7, attacking the knight, then knight takes c6 will be played. After bishop takes, knight cannot move. Let's play queen e7 before that. Yeah, there is problem. Of course, there is problem, but I don't know if it will be big or not. I mean, this knight out here, if takes queen into knight, queen g3 takes, king f8, it's queen takes c6, and then what? Queen g3 take, bishop takes maybe. Okay, king f8 maybe then. Yeah, it's going to be really big. If pawn takes knight first, suppose let's say. It's going to be really bad. Bishop takes, queen takes knight, just queen at sun will come. That's the big problem. And after pawn takes knight, bishop takes, queen takes knight is going to be problem. If queen takes, queen goes to g3, takes, and if rook moves, then bishop f5 will come. So that's a big problem. So queen takes e6 must be played. Queen goes to g3, of course, that's a big move there. But I am almost get 3 pieces, which is really big, I think. I hope it will be really big. Queen should move, of course. But will knight also move? I don't think so. I think queen g3, queen into pawn will be played also, right? Yeah, that's a problem, yeah. And if queen, let's say, goes to where? Queen takes queen and knight h4, rook into e3 is just, it's just gone. Sacrificing a piece for almost nothing. Just 2 pawns, which can be captured later. Okay, queen takes pawn, check. Okay. This is really a big move actually. Should be taken. Knight f8 now. Okay. So he is aiming for 3 pieces over rook and 2 pawns almost. Bishop f5. So rook goes to e8. Bishop takes and rook takes. And rook e1. Okay. Now I have almost +1. That's it. He has almost 3 pawns. Okay. I have knight can go where is the question. Okay, let's go to knight d7. Let's hope for knight f5. g4 he plays. He says, I won't give you that square. Okay, let's get the bishop. King goes here. Okay, let's play knight to c8. Let's get the knight through here, not through here. Let's get knight on e4 square, of course. Knight d6. Of course, d5, I think. I mean, we should take care of these 2 pawns, which is really hectic actually. 94, let's trick him. Okay, plays rook a2. He is careful. No, no, no. Bishop a6. Rook is winning. Those rooks. This rook should be given. One should be given. And the game is over. Okay, so let's just analyze these games. e4, e5, bishop 4 and 6, e3, e6. Okay, let's. Okay, it's going well. Sacrifices. I mean, bishop h4. It's just good for white only, of course. I mean, this position I would love to play with white, but I am unfortunately playing with black, which is really bad, of course. I mean, +1 for white. I mean, where can I go? Equal, equal, good. Knight c6 is not good. It says play queen c7. Okay, this was fine. This was not a move. It says play b6. Okay, knight goes to e5. Queen c7, f1. Now b6 is not a good move. It says play rook f8 again. Why you came to e8, it says. And b6. So b6, play 0.94. Castle bishop is uncoin. Okay, this position was not much great. Yeah, bishop h6 it says bad after knight g5 6. Knight f7 it says. Oh. After takes, just take the bishop and take. Okay, which is really bad. It says. I thought about this move which was bad. It says play queen e7. Why? After knight g5 just take it. Take. Just take it. Take and play d4, which was fine really. Queen is on knight g5 was fine. He will play g4 maybe, which was not great for black but was better. But bishop h8, I mean knight g5 just after f6, just knight f7. I mean after takes, bishop takes is coming and h takes should be taken. Which after queen takes, take king check king here, take h4. G4, take, rook to f3, queen h2 it says. I mean the rook h3 is unstoppable. So knight takes e6, which was still great, it says. Queen e7, knight takes e6 was bad. It says play f5, why not? And after this f takes e5, just play f takes. And after h takes, bishop takes play. And this attack was almost unstoppably bad. And queen takes e6, this queen h7, checkmate, right? So which was fine, but knight takes g6 just changed the game. Yeah, I thought after h takes, bishop takes, queen takes, queen h7 will be played, and this would be really bad. I thought this move, and after this, bishop takes rook, which was really bad. I mean, this bishop is dropping at the end. And queen takes c6, I thought after seeing all these moves, queen takes h7, which was bad, it says. Yeah, it says play queen takes e6 and play bishop f5. Rook takes, just bishop f5. And after rook takes, bishop takes. It says, why not knight h4? It says play c takes d4, which was really bad, it says. Meanwhile, after bishop takes, rook d e1, rook takes, bishop d7, knight takes h8, which was equal. Okay, that's a big problem. And it was equal, but queen takes h7 was looks great at first, but not a great move. After king takes knight f8, I mean, yeah, you are getting a piece, but three pieces over rook, which is terrible, I would say. I mean, just 2 pawns of each is really terrible. And later the game went in my way where bishop a6 is just gone. It says. Okay, so that's it for 10 plus. Let's play another 5 plus 0 game. Let's play the format. Or let's play 3 by 2. 3. Okay, e4, pawn out of 3, knight c6, bishop c4, bishop c5, cancel, man of 6, d6, I mean, let's play c3. Okay, let's play d4, let's attack the bishop out there. Let's attack the bishop, bishop goes to, okay. Let's play d5, of course. And let's play d5. Knight is, or maybe just bishop d5. After bishop d7, just d5 maybe. Or maybe just play knight g5, attack the pawn. Yeah, let's play knight to g5. Let's attack this pawn. Knight h6. Okay, so okay, let's play queen to h5. Let's play queen f6 is being played. Let's just play e5. Let's sacrifice a pawn. Knight takes pawn now. Let's play bishop to b3. Let's get bishop out there. Out of there, I mean. Bishop to g4. Getting ready for triple wall. Let's play bishop to b3. Let's just. Oh, sorry, I missed queen. Okay, let's play on the game. Okay, 3, d4. Okay. Now let's play knight f3. Pawn c4. Knight c3. takes. Let's take with the knight. Bishop d7. Bishop e2. Castle. Okay, let's play bishop f3. Let's take it. Okay. Let's play b3. Let's get the bishop out here. And of course, after d5, let's take, 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 and play bishop b2, of course. Okay, let's play bishop b2. Let's get our bishops. Between c7 he plays. Okay, let's play. After c1, let's eye this queen down. Threatening 95 twice. Which is big. Okay. Let's get knight out of here. Let's play knight to c2. e4 maybe he plays. And let's get the bishop out here. Let's just make him create some weaknesses over the squares. Okay, he plays this move. Let's play. Let's play knight to e3 maybe. Okay, now knight b4 has been played. Queen to b2. And let's just play rook to e1. Or let's just play queen to d2. Okay, now let's just play knight to d5 to attack those pawns. Let's take, and let's even play e4 later, just so that just gripping those structure. Let's get the knight here. I mean, if we place b5, let's play knight c2. Okay, let's play knight to c4 with threatening knight b6, a4, a5, which is really hectic if not. Okay, f5. So he is threatening down here. Let's just okay. Yeah, I mean, let's let him just take it. Let's play a4. He takes, I will take. It's a very simple move. Okay. So the pawn is getting up, knight is getting here. Okay. Okay, the pawn is getting attacked, so let's take it. He will take with the pawn maybe, just so that his shadow would be great. Okay, let's play after e1. Let's just play it so that even after e4 he won't threaten much. I mean, This queen should move out of here, and he plays queen to f7 so that he could threaten bishop to a3, attacking this pawn on d6, which is weakness. Knight to e8. Okay, let's play queen to e2. So then let's threat playing bishop to h5. Of course, the queen is ready. Now let's play bishop h5. Queen d7. Let's just take the knight. Rook takes, just take the knight on d6. But okay. So here the rook is getting attacked, and then let's just take the bishop. I think this bishop is worthless. Or let's just take this pawn. And he takes. So okay, maybe just let's play bishop to c5. So that this knight will be having a square. So he plays e4. So he's like, let me get my pieces up. And he plays this move. Okay, let's just take the bishop. He takes the rook. Let's take the rook. And let's take. Oh no, of course not. This queen is getting included. Let's play rook to c5. Let's take this pawn. Okay. Okay, so he gave up. Let's just check the analysis. Okay, let's check. 3 6 d4 c5. Let's see. 6 c4. It was quite good. I played it. It says play bishop a3 and knight takes c6, which was better. Okay, why this? For this, take, rook at e1, rook e8, bishop to d6, which was, I have slight advantage due to the activeness of my pieces out here. But bishop e2 was quite passive, which was okay. Not great, not bad. Since knight d e2 was better, I thought after knight d2 the pawn will come here, but knight will take it. So I thought but just knight c2, and knight goes to a3, knight d4, queen d2, rook d8, knight d5. Of course, I opened the c file here. e4, knight d8, knight c4, f5. Of course, knight f6, takes. f1, queen f7, bishop a3, knight e8, queen e2. Here bishop h5, queen takes d5 was better, it says, but queen d7 was just, the game was completely over here, and the game was gone. So that's it for today. Come again tomorrow. Till then, this is Akhil.